We are in the final hours of our countdown to sequestration, and it looks like we may be going through with those budget cuts.
Washington was very quiet overnight. In fact, the White House and leaders of Congress have hardly been talking at all this past few days.
And President Barack Obama is inviting many of those leaders to the White House for a meeting this morning. You can see some of the lights are now on there. Republican House Speaker John Boehner is expected to be among those attendees.
Now, the hope is that the group can come up with some kind of deal to avoid the budget cuts. But at this point, it's not looking very likely. Down your side's Liz Palka joins us now. And Liz, optimism is a little low right now.
Don, this is that last effort before the president signs anything into effect. He'll meet with the top 4 congressional leaders at 10 o'clock this morning. However, this could be a preview of how that meeting goes.
We've done our work. They've not done theirs. The House shouldn't have to pass a third bill to replace the sequester before the Senate passes one.
We're ready to work, but at this stage we don't have a partner.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell will also be at the meeting. He said it'll be a chance to talk about reducing Washington spending. That's looking into the future, though. Today, President Obama will need to sign that order that starts these massive spending cuts, which is expected to happen as close to midnight as possible. Once he signs, we won't see the effects right away. For example, federal employees would get 30 days notice if they are going to be furloughed. Lines and procedures at airports will eventually get longer, and the Pentagon says they may delay entering into new contracts for ships, drones, and more. Meanwhile, some lawmakers still in Washington say now that the sequester is here, how can we reduce the effects? They hope to have a bill on the floor next week that will alleviate the pain caused by the spending cuts. Some of our local congressmen are involved in that. Hear from them coming up in 30 minutes when Wavy News 10 Today continues on Fox 43. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.